Today I get to show you how to fix a rear lower front lateral link. Elijah decided to do some drifting, and just like all other drifters, he eventually wipes out and runs into something, of course. Oh, I need a light. Yeah, this is a little bent, as you can see. It should look like that one over there. So, I guess I get to show people how to do this. Rusty guy, 2002 Camry. It's got a bolt up here. Gas tank's in the way. So, gotta figure out how to get this thing apart without trying to do too much work. I was thinking take the gas tank out, but then I was looking at it and I'm probably just gonna take this rear cradle off, or maybe unbolt it and pull it down. I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of wing it. I'm gonna leave the gas tank in. I don't like dealing with them stinky things. I hate fuel pumps. I despise fuel filters. They're just stinky, nasty. Get some salty, crusty snow out of my way. All right. Yeah, fun. Okay. Looks like I got a brake line right here I gotta be careful of. Looks like it's attached to this cradle. I think what I'm gonna do first is just unbolt this side of the cradle and see what happens. Go from there. 14 millimeters. Looks like I'm going to take that sway bar link off next. I just want to be able to lower it enough on this side to get that bolt out. Hopefully I won't have to take this whole thing off. Ooh, I think I can get it. I'm going to put a wedge of some kind in there. Yeah, get some boards for that. This will be my workout for the day. That bolt is rusted right onto the bushing. This is what I'm dealing with. This bushing, the whole thing is just turning. There's a rubber bushing on the outside, there's metal on the inside next to the bolt. It's not coming off. So what I'm going to have to do is grind and cut all of that out of there. I gotta cut this off. This I gotta cut off. I'll get all this rubber out of here, and maybe I'll put a torch on this bushing on the inside, or just cut it all. I don't know. Welcome to the Rust Belt. Suppose I might as well see if this other side wants to come off. Holy crap. I broke my socket. I broke my snap-on socket. It's fun when you watch Southerners do this stuff. You watch them on YouTube or whatever, and everything just comes apart, no problem. Not up here. You get to deal with all kinds of fun. I got a feeling that bushing is going to be junk too, and that's on the whole knuckle. No good. Oh yeah, I'm in for a treat big time with this one. That is not coming off of there. Well, I'm just going to start cutting everything out. That's all I can do. I'm going to make a mess of this. This thing's so rusted in, I can't even get the steering knuckle off. Every single bushing on here is rusted in, and it will not come off. Every single one. What a nightmare. You could take every single nut off of this and it won't go anywhere. In a million years, this stuff won't go anywhere. I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. This is not cool. Okay, I made this apparatus here. I took a washer-like thing and I put the nut on the bolt and put the washer over that. Put it on the ball joint press. And I hacked this rod off enough so I could get that on there. And I'm going to try to push this whole metal part of the bushing through with that bolt. I don't know if I can salvage this, but I'm going to try. Okay, now what? That's the $1,000,000 question. Okay, now I get to see if I can get this out without hurting myself or this bushing. I can't get one, so I don't want to wreck any of that rubber because I'm going to throw this right back in the hole. And it should still stay pretty tight. For what it is, it's the best I can do without spending tons of time on this thing. It's a 20-ton press. It should work. I'm just going to kind of try to stay out of the way, that's for sure. Holy shit! It always scares me when you hear that. Toyota, I hate you. I hate what you do for me. More like what you do to me. I'm just going to keep hitting this with penetrating oil, and well, since I got it that far, I'm going to drive it back in the smaller socket. Just keep working it. Hopefully I can loosen all that rust up out of there. Oh, come on. Wow. Oh, really? It wants to go, it wants to go, it wants to go, and then it doesn't want to go. Wow! Look at all that goop on there. All that rust sticking on a bolt. I'm going to clean all that off. Got a little thread chaser here. Just going to clean this off. It's actually coming right off. Take my broken 19mm socket. I got it! This thing's all thick with rust, so I gotta clean it all out. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I actually tried to pound this in with a hammer. It wouldn't go. So I gotta press it in. And Elijah, if you're watching this and you don't like it, that's just too bad. You can spend thousands of dollars and countless hours of time trying to make it whatever somebody else calls right. I don't know. It ain't going anywhere. There won't be a safety issue. And it shouldn't throw off the alignment. If it does, it's going to be just a little bit. You wouldn't even notice it. So we're going to run it. There it is. It's in there. Both sides. And it's as good as old crap. Live with it. After some quality time, I cut and hack this out of here. Geez, I don't even know why I'm showing people this. It's such a waste of time. Nobody's going to want to do this. So yeah, that's what I got left here. I'm going to end up cutting this bolt in two places. I'm going to cut it on this side over here. And then I'm going to unscrew it. And I'm going to cut it on this side over here. Yeah, I'm going to have to take this out in pieces, probably with a die grinder or something. So, yeah, fun. These collars, these bushings, they're all one piece. Usually there's a split in it somewhere. These I can't just open them up and loosen them up. I gotta cut everything out. So stupid. Okay, I used Mr. Grinder. And I really didn't have much room. I only used a 5-inch disc, so I had to just keep grinding it and turning it and grinding it and turning it. And I got that far, so I'm going to try to get that one side of the bolt out, and hopefully I can screw the other side out and get it all the way out. Okay, so that's how you get one of these out. Welcome to my world. Now I just got to find a bolt. I'm going to use these washers, try to press them off and just get the right length bolt. Go get that part and slap it in. Okay, I'm back with a new part. Unfortunately, I can't show you how something's supposed to come apart, but I can show you how to put something back together. Yeah, I got a new bolt. 1415 by 75mm. The rest of this is hopefully a no-brainer. Generally, you don't want to get these tight until everything's all put together the way it's supposed to be. generally. Yeah, you're gonna have to tighten that nut, that bolt up before you get this cradle up there. Unless you cut a socket really short. That worked for me. 22 millimeter. All is tight, and it's in there. Yeah, if you can see the way this thing's put together, that bushing isn't going to go anywhere. So, whatever, I don't even think it's going to make noise. What a pain in the ass that was. So if you don't want to have any problems like this, stop drifting. I didn't see anything else really bent on this. Now that I got it together, you know, I just want to do a visual check and just kind of make sure them tires are straight. Doesn't look like the toe's off. If it is, it's not too bad. You want to check the caster too. Basically, you just want to make sure if the caster's within 1/4 of an inch of each other. 1/2 inch is actually fine. But yeah, I can barely stick 2 fingers in here. And I just go to the other side, do the same thing. That feels just a hair wider, but there's a big chunk of rust on there too, so it's probably good. It's definitely within 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch. Yeah, here, I get rid of this little piece of rust. There, now it's wider over here. Okay, great. That's it, man. I'm gonna ship this thing. Get it the hell out of here. Thank God.